All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, welcome in. You have found us once again. Shoot the Gap, a fantasy football focus show spanning the generation gap of the 20s and the 40s. I am your humble MC, Brian the Amigo Baldwin, and look who we got finally after a long layoff. It's like we traded one out. Brock's not able to be here with us because he has some family matters, which is awesome. He's been a good husband and a good friend. And but we got Connor, the Gut Marshall. How you doing, Connor?
I'm doing good. I just got a new place, and I'm finally moved in. So I'm happy to be back.
Okay, so it made me laugh. It made me laugh because every time, like, you guys, any of you guys saw our show, you know, you'd always see Connor in his bedroom. Well, that was because he was living with family, and of course, you know, the only private space he had was a bedroom. He has his own apartment, yet we're still set up in the bedroom.
So, where the hell am I gonna set up? The fucking living room? No, thank you.
Yes.
Nah.
Find something that doesn't have an unmade bed on it, my brother. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, whatever, man.
That unmade bed has 2 championships. Holla holla.
Okay. This is our 63rd show, May 16th, in this hopeful year of our Lord, and we have a great show for you today. Now, again, you know, we had it. It was awesome. We had it all planned out. We had it all ready to go. Well, we're going to talk about something, and this is going to be for next week, though. We're not doing it this week. Where it's a great idea that Brock came up with, where we're looking at the schedule that just was released, and we're going to go ahead and just give you an idea of who we think is going to be the best 5 fantasy producers. Okay, you know, so we're going to go and talk about that. But man, it's Brock's idea. He wasn't able to make it at the last minute. So switching gears. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do. Last week we did a mock draft with Brock, and now I'm going to do a mock draft with Connor, which is going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be crazy because it's going to be 2 different approaches. So. Okay, yeah. So we joined a Yahoo mock draft, and I'm sure that from time to time you're going to see Connor pop it up and show you. So right now there's like 8 minutes before it starts. You know, then of course it does 2 minutes or whatever. So you know we need to do. Let's go and hit this. Yeah, time for the good news. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah. I think Brock's coming around. At first, he was like, "Man, that's kind of weird," but yeah, you know, it gets on you, dude. It gets on you. So, you know, a little bit of good news, a little bit of rumors. We'll go ahead and just hit some of the highlights here. So let's just go ahead and talk real quick. The Packers, man. Let's go ahead and just get that out in the open. The Packers, you know, they're throwing up all kinds of smoke. They signed Blake Bortles to a 1-year contract, and 3 days later, they signed QB Kurt Benkert, and they worked out Chad Kelly in the rookie camp this past week. Hey, NFL, what's your thoughts on that before I start throwing anything more out there? What's your thoughts on just what I just told you?
That's like it's like if you were like your main squeeze was like this just dime piece, and she done some shit that you didn't like or whatever, so you're trying to get back at her. So you start nailing 3s, 4s, and 5s just to show her she ain't worth nothing to you. That's what the Packers are doing right now. It's completely unnecessary. They already spent a 1st-round draft pick on, you know, their new quarterback. Like, they've already so you know that this is just to mess with him, because there's no way that all these guys stay on their roster.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, okay. What it sounds like is what most teams do whenever they have a rookie quarterback or a young quarterback is that they'll sign veteran help, you know, and that's what that seems like. You know, there was a fake news, it seems like, or maybe it was like a peek into the future. I don't know. I'm not going to give the guy the Twitter handle credit because just in case it's fake. But apparently it was like a news line from like Adam Schefter saying that Rodgers is retiring. And of course, you know, I searched around looking for that. I figured that'd be pretty big news where, you know, at least more than one loosely sourced dude from Twitter. Let me another place that would be talking about it, but I couldn't find anything earlier today, so I gave up the chase. So But I just wanted to go and throw this out here. I just thought it was kind of funny that that right now that the NFL Network, they're reporting that that Angry Rogers, that's what they're calling him, was belittling and making fun of the head coach Matt LaFleur in the locker room and calling him Matt Lapour. I just thought it was kind of funny, dude. But of course Matt LaFleur says he wants him back. Dude, that's something to monitor. If they don't. I don't see how you don't trade that guy. You know, I mean, this is the time, like, if you had a dynasty league, you'd be trading Aaron Rodgers anyway for young talent. So, I mean, if you would do it in dynasty, I don't know why you wouldn't do it in real life.
My heart goes out to you, Devontae Adams owners. Not speaking of people that my heart goes out to. Before this fantasy mock starts, Brian, we should thank the sponsors for the show, man.
Oh, okay, sure. And who would that be, sir? I mean, you've been gone for so long.
I'm going to do the first one.
Remember?
I'm going to do my main squeeze. That's definitely a dime piece. Sports hosts. The dime piece of sports apps, guys. Get on it. It's a great community. Meet tons of dime pieces there, inside and outside. I'm doubling down on this bit, man.
Well, you know, dime piece is nice. You know, it's nice, yeah.
It's no retro bush. But, you know, it's more my generation.
Oh, dude, that's some funny stuff. Yeah. When Brock comes back, well, I think we changed his nickname to Retro Bush. Actually,
yeah, that's his nickname. I don't. Yeah.
Well, I think he was down for that too. No, I would like to thank, you know, of course, man, High Volume Music Radio. You know, they are a fantastic app that you can get. It's a local radio station. You can get some great shows like Andrew B's Vocal Sounds, the Business Knowledge Broker Show, the Soul Brothers Show, What's on Your Mind with Aunt Boogie, and Blame It on the Boogie. And, of course, you can get us, Shoot the Gap. So make sure and download it. Check out the website. It's the pride of Sunnyside. It's highvolumemusicradio.com to check out the website. Say it with me here, man. If it ain't high volume,
it ain't loud enough.
There you go, my brother. There you go. All right. Yeah, so... Well, you know, we can, we got 4 minutes. We've got 4 minutes for the mock, so let's just go ahead and still hit some news here. This is something I thought was kind of interesting. You know, because, I mean, there's more news things to talk about. I mean, the Aaron Rodgers thing is really the big thing because how much it looms over. Like, if he's not getting traded, I'm taking Aaron Rodgers in the middle, in the middle of the draft, no matter where he goes. If he goes to Broncos, if he goes to the Raiders, wherever he goes, I think he's going to be great. He's Aaron Rodgers, and so, but if he retires, that's a different subject. However, it does make a change to Aaron Jones. But wanted to talk to you real quick, just throw out these little news blurbs here. The Broncos, they cut Deshaun Hamilton after he tore his ACL. So that's a little bad juju when you do stuff like that. So I don't know if you should, I think they're getting might get a little penisy, about Rodgers coming their way. Dak is said to be cleared before training camp. That's something we've been talking about. And of course, another person that's also talking about being cleared which is Saquon Barkley. We're going to be talking about him a little bit because when we go through the first round, I'm curious to get Connor's thoughts on it. Well, let's just ask you right now. It's Saquon Barkley. He says he's ahead of schedule to rehab and he'll be more than ready on the upcoming season. He's got Kenny Golladay now to kind of open things up for him. Was he a first round guy?
The gut is officially against Saquon for the 2021 season. I'm putting my foot in the ground here now, and I'm taking a stand, guys.
Who are you for? Why?
I'm just looking at the direction the team's taking. It looks like they really want to go pass heavy.
Okay. Well, he does catch passes.
He does catch passes.
They beefed up their line.
He's a great running back. He's a great running back, but his first year, everyone loved him because he was putting up vintage Todd Gurley numbers. As a rookie.
Yeah.
They're never going to let him... Defenses aren't going to let him have a season that good. Like, you can script that from happening. Because that happened because he was a rookie.
Oh. Well,
let me finish. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm not leaving Saquon open. I'm stacking the box, and I'm saying, okay, Daniel Jones, you beat me. I'm not telling Saquon to beat me because he'll beat me. So,
okay.
Defense, like, this is the NFL. Like, coaches aren't going to – he could have a good season, but you've got injury potential on top of on people chasing high. It's like the first time you smoke crack, it's not going to be as good as any other time, right? That's right. What I think it is with Saquon. It's never going to be as good as the first season we got with him.
Nice. Check your draft. It's we have less than a minute, but you're showing to be auto drafted. I don't know if you have clicked something wrong, but you're at number 6 on a 10-man, and I'm at number 8. And I like the fact that we're doing 10-man. I've been hearing some other shows. In fact, every other fantasy football show I've heard does 12-man, and that is challenging. But dude, there's some love for some 10-man leagues. So that's I'm glad we're doing a 10-man. 10-man is my favorite. I just think it's great because every team is just competitive enough, and you can make just enough mistakes, to where it would it can mess you up. Oh. Yeah, we're started, and Connor's still showing as auto-drafted, so I guess he's throwing caution to the wind.
My Yahoo is doing that. My Yahoo is doing that thing.
Okay, well, it's in the bottom left, dude, if you can't figure it out. So right now we're at, first pick of the draft was Derrick Henry. I don't know about that. Second, though, was McCaffrey. Oh, there you go. And he joined at the very last second.
I did a thing where I pull it up on my phone. I will not be denied.
Okay. Dalvin Cook went third.
I know who I want.
Okay. You gonna get Jonathan Taylor? I don't know if that guy's worth. Okay, no. I don't think he's worth. In my opinion, he's not.
Oh, I know who he is, and he's worth. You better not fuck my shit up, Noah. That's right.
Bye-bye, Alvin.
Going back with the 2018 champion.
Yeah, there you go. Well, see, like, that's the thing, is like, once you have a guy that pulls you to the championship, it's very difficult not to go after him, and so he got, Connor got Alvin Kamara, and so, which is a great pick, at 6. Yeah, he fell to you at 6. Dude, I just can't pass this guy up. I have to have him. Stephon Diggs.
Even the guys that won you a championship.
Yeah. Even though Nick Chubb is sitting there staring at me, and that's a great. In fact, I think he went probably right after me. Yeah, it went. No, Nick Chubb wasn't staring at me. I'm tripping. He got taken right before me, so I feel even better about that pick now.
I feel like Brock is getting really mad right now because he's like, Eckler's still on the board. Like you could have taken Eckler.
No, he's a Kelsey guy. He's a Kelsey guy.
Oh,
yeah,
when we did. Guy?
Oh yeah, dude. That's his. Like, he believes that having Travis Kelsey is the key to a championship, to the point that he has a 3-year keeper, and the one guy he kept was Travis Kelsey. Yeah. See, right on point. Look who just got taken right before I picked. Look, you saw who got taken, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take I've been doing this strategy, and I've been feeling a little bit better about it, because I was going wide receiver, because I loved having like D-Hop as my wide receiver too. But in this one, I'm going to go ahead and do Akers. I'm going to grab Akers. So right behind me was Aaron Jones, or yeah, it was D-Hop, right? Is that right? No. Right behind me was Adams, and then you got D-Hop, right, Connor?
I got D-Hop.
Okay, so right now you have D-Hop and you have Alvin Kamara. Oh,
let me get a shot with my rings in it when I say this. The key to having a successful fantasy football team is making sure that your star players have cool hair. And I've done a great job of doing that so far with my first 2 picks, D-Hop and Kamara. Really looking to see what I can get in the 3rd round.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we got a little bit of a time. Want to talk to you real quick while we're waiting. Myles Gaskins, that's somebody that everybody's real excited about. You and I both are real excited. But I just heard that the next in line to get Kerryon Johnson before Philadelphia grabbed him was Miami. They put in a claim for Kerryon Johnson. So was it? I don't know if it's because it was Kerryon Johnson and you just grab him and you figure things out, or do you think they're looking for another running back? You know, I mean, they got Malcolm Brown and they have Ahmed there. You know, so
Ahmed.
What do you think?
'Tis concerning, no doubt. I'll tell you what's concerning. This is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about two guys, the Dominator and Eclair.
Okay, go for it.
Is there any, correct me if I'm wrong, is there, oh yeah, Damian Williams is back. That's the reason why the people are ixnayed on the Eclair. Oh my gosh, Justin Jefferson could fall to me. If Justin Jefferson falls to me, I'm going to do like Mike Zimmer, and I'm going to laugh at my opponent while I draft Justin Jefferson. I really hope that happens because I want to have this. I want to have this moment.
Oh my god!
And you drafted Miles Sanders, so it's even. It's Eagles.
It actually happened. It actually happened.
Okay, so I was able to get another guy with cool hair, and he wears purple. So, guys, this is like the best situation you could hope for.
So far,
my
yeah, it's
team's
looking
gonna
pretty good for you.
You do not want to go against my team. D-Hop, Justin Jefferson, Kamara.
I like D-Hop. The reason why I chose to go for running back instead of going with a starting thing of Diggs and D-Hop literally was because I remember last year for almost a month D-Hop was making single digits. You know, and you also have to worry. You always have to worry about Kyler Murray running the ball in. That's just what he does. Same thing with the reason why you don't get too excited about Edmonds. Okay, so it's my turn up to draft, and I'm going to draft Calvin Ridley.
Good pick. Good pick.
Yeah, dude, that guy, Julio Jones looks like he's going to be on the block. And in fact, talking about Julio Jones, man, that's another thing we can kind of mention real quick is that, dude, that guy, they're talking about him landing either in the 49ers, the Raiders, or the favored, which is Indy. They got the cap space for it. And the Atlanta has a new GM, dude. What do you think about that? I don't
want any of those options.
What about Julio Jones going to Indy? How do you feel about that?
No, thank you.
Oh, you don't like? Okay. So you're off the Julio Jones train, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm throwing in the he's too old card.
Okay. All right. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, he has been injured, so it does make sense. But
I hope he goes out. He proves me wrong. I hope he has the best year of his career. I hope he does. I just don't think he's. I'm not betting my fantasy season on it.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I am up. So right now this is my fourth pick, right? Round 4.
Pick, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna pick Michael Thomas, aren't you?
Oh no! No! I'm going a little Najee Harris, dude. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So now I have Diggs, Ridley, Akers, and Harris.
Eclair's here. I don't know how I feel about Eclair.
Yeah.
Talk with me, because Eclair's here, and Gaskin is here.
You're talking about a starting running back for a high-powered offense. So either one of those guys would go. If it was me, I would lean towards Gaskin mainly because the last game of the season I took a screenshot of it, and Gaskin scored I think 30 points in our league on the championship game. Of course, I had him on the bench, but still, point is that it happened, and so that's why I like Diggs so much because he produced so well later on, down the season, so it looks like Gaskin. However, that news, man, it makes me nervous.
Yeah,
makes me nervous about that news, so you're going round 5 now, right? Round 5. I don't really have a strategy really kind of picked out just yet. It's more or less it's May, so a lot of the information that you get is, it's all hearsay. You don't know what's going to happen.
By the way, guys, I ended up picking Eclair.
Eclair. All right.
Eclair.
You know, one player I wanted to ask you about, man, is Mike Davis, Falcons running back coach Desmond Kitchens. You know, he came out and said that it's wide open. You know, it's a starting position is wide open at running back. You know, so we all know what Mike Davis can do. So you get all excited about it, man. But there's two undrafted free rookies, man, that I was looking at. One guy, Javion Hawken, that they have, dude, he ran a 4.37 40 time. And I was watching this video. He looks like he shot out of a cannon. He's just like, I mean, just so freaking fast. It was just crazy to see that. And then Quadrell Wilson. Excuse me, not Quadrell, sorry. Quadre Ollison. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Kadre Ollison, dude. Looks like a young Derrick Henry. I mean, dude, he builds up speed as he runs. He's just a big guy. So I don't know if they might be going running back by committee, dude. I don't know if you can get too excited about Mike Davis. What's your thoughts, dude?
So I'm still forming my hypothesis. Oh my gosh, Mike, can we talk about this? Gaskin is here in the 5th round. So I took Eclair. Gaskin is still here, but CeeDee Lamb's here. And I kind of want to be cute and get CeeDee Lamb, but I feel like Gaskin is really the good pick.
CeeDee? Oh, here? This is 5?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on 5? Wow, okay.
I picked Gaskin.
Gaskin? Okay,
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Let me see who's there. Oh, it's a guy I can't forgive. I can never. Oh,
I know
dude.
he's getting Kareem Hunt, guys.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, CeeDee Lamb could fall to me.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Kareem Hunt in the 5th, that's when I got him last time. That was not bad. That was not bad. That was a good day. It was a good day.
Well, I guess I know that Brian likes his coffee with a little bit of Kareem.
Hey, ga-ding-ching, ga-ding-ding-ding. Yeah, it seems like it, right, man? It seems like it. Let's see here. Right there. Wow. Okay, so what are you looking at right now, man? I mean, it's my turn's next. Mm-hmm.
Fucking CeeDee Lamb, hoping he doesn't get picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is 6, and so it's a long turnaround for me. So I got to make sure I'm playing correctly on this guy, on whoever I'm going to pick. I think I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. Yeah. All right. Well, I can go and voice it. Don't need to be secretive about it. I think I'm going to go quarterback in round 6. You know, this is where I want to go ahead and see, like, Russell Wilson's there, Aaron Rodgers is there, Jalen Hurts is there, but the guy that I'm going for is right there, Justin Herbert. I don't think he's going to be there in round 7, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that guy, because I think that I like him. I think that he's going to do well. I mean, he didn't give me any reason not to like him, and he was part of the championship crew. Yeah, I mean, technically so is Rodgers, but I'd rather go with the younger guy. So you didn't answer my question about Davis. Oh, you're on the clock. Sorry, man. What you going for?
I have to go with.
Mark Andrews?
I have to go with my guy. 2019.
Oh yeah, he was great 2019. How did he do last year?
It's COVID, man.
Don't matter. Don't matter. COVID. He played. He was the only one with diabetes that played.
Nah, Ravens had like one of the most fuck shit years. Like they kind of got they had a hard year.
Mm-hmm.
They had a hard year. Last year was not their year. I think he's going to come back this year with a hunger, and I think it's going to be good.
That's gonna be the thing, huh? That's gonna be the oil that makes the engine run. What you're talking about, right?
Yeah, and CeeDee Lamb might follow me too.
That would be good. You still have to always worry about Amari Cooper. He's going to be back healthy, and he definitely has a connection with Prescott. And I think Prescott's going to be throwing a lot more than he normally does. I don't think you're going to see him run as much. Wow, dude, look at that. DJ Moore all the way down here. Tyler Lockett. You know, but I think I know who I'm going to go for. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be those guys because those guys are hot and cold. Unlike you, I'd rather go for the number one on or who could be the number one. So you went CeeDee Lamb? Mm-hmm. Feeling good about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, let's just roll the dice. This is who like. So I have a choice of getting DJ Moore, Tyler Lockett, Odell Beckham Jr., T. Higgins, Cortland Sutton. You know, maybe if Rodgers goes there, he'll be worth. I think the we're at 7th round.
Goddard.
No, I'm not getting Dallas Goddard. I'm getting Ayuk. Yes, Brandon Ayuk. Yeah. Yes, that's the guy that I'm going for, man. Yeah. I'm really, really happy about that pick. That's a guy who's probably going to, I mean, he's an athletic freak. He's probably going to be the number one or number two receiver, considering Kittle's probably number one. And, you know, and he helps shore up get my bench, you know. So he's my third receiver behind Diggs and Ridley. So I'm not too upset about that. But now, what I'm needing to do, I think this is my round to pick up a tight end. I mean, this is round 8, and the tight ends are dwindling. Yes, I know Dallas Goedert's there, man, but I don't trust him. What's your thoughts on him?
Hey, speaking of tight ends, you know what is tight about New Orleans? Voldemort.
Is he? Is he Voldemort? Is he?
Yeah.
But he still is. You still think that that Taysom Hill is going to steal from Kamara?
Well, you ain't gonna steal this Taysom Hill bit away from me because I'm gonna use it until he retires or dies.
Okay, no, let's do it. Let's do it.
The man's is Voldemort.
Until proven wrong. Yes, until proven wrong. I got you.
Brian,
okay.
Have you tried these new cacti like Travis Scott seltzers?
Not yet, but let me tell you, I'm on the clock. Okay, so I'm looking at tight ends. Okay, so I'm going to go for the guy, you know, it's round 8. Nope. I'm going Kyle Pitts. That's what I'm going for.
The 8th?
Yes, in the 8th. Yes, sir.
That's kind of. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm really happy with that. You know, he's a generational player, dude.
Speaking
okay,
of
so
generational talents, I just got Cortland Sutton. I feel pretty stoked about that pick.
all right. I'm glad to hear that. That's what you want to hear. Whatever you're picking.
What you really want.
Yeah. If you guys hear any meowing in the background, that's my cat, Toothless. He's in quarantine. You know, it was Pixie because she broke her leg, but she's all well. She's fine, and she's running in the house doing Pixie things. And now it's Toothless because Toothless likes to roll around outside in the dirt when we used to take him outside, and he picked up ringworm. And so we have to keep him quarantined in here. So whenever I leave here, I have to go take a shower and everything because I don't want that mess. Yeah. Anyway, you never told me about Mike Davis and the Detroit running backs. Do you think that's going to be a running back by committee?
Today's Mike Davis bit is brought to you by Ringworm.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think?
Dude, Mike Davis is the ringworm. That's the thing. I don't want to touch it. Oh, get away.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so whatever the case may be, you want to do it. What about Travis Etienne? How about him? The rookie from Jacksonville. You know, in the
yeah, I saw he got taken kind of high. I saw that.
Because they just had the rookie camp, and during the rookie camp, he took every snap as a wide receiver. And what the coach has been saying is that he has more pop than Robinson, you know. But dude, he's 5'10", 205 pounds, man. It's not really that big of a back. I'm wondering if we might be looking at a Chubb Hunt situation, dude, with Robinson being Chubb, you know, and Etienne, especially as a rookie, being the Hunt. What do you think about that?
I mean, that depends entirely on how much production Jacksonville ends up having. I know that we all believe Trevor Lawrence is going to do good. I don't think that the Jaguars are set up for Patrick Mahomesian levels of success or even Lamar Jackson levels of success. And I'm on the clock.
Yeah.
And I'm going to select...
It's a good pick, Robbie Anderson. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing?
I have no idea what you're doing. I'm focusing on.
I'm trying to build a lot of value at the wide receiver position. Because if you think about it, for a PPR league, because it's like I got the 3 running backs, but I don't plan on running Thunderflex lineups.
Okay, so you're gonna run Lightning Flex? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna run Lightning Flex, guys. This is the year I go Lightning Flex with I call it Lightning Flex with an auxiliary tight end because I picked up a pretty good tight end in Mark Andrews.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So you're really banking on the guys that are catching things.
Yeah. I went with Damian Harris. That's who I went with. Yeah, at my 9th pick of the draft. I mean, he's the Belichick. I know you can't really trust him that much, but what I saw, Harris was very talented. They said that it's going to be a 1-2 punch with him and Sony. I think Sony's not going to last a whole season, so that's who I'm banking on. I'm thinking Harris is always going to be there. He's, right now I have Akers, Najee Harris. And I have Kareem Hunt and Damian Harris. So he's my 4th running back. I feel good about that. And when I was looking at the wide receivers, there's nothing there that I think that I was going to be too upset with if I wasn't able to get him. So I think I know who I'm going to go for if he's still here. I don't know if he's still here. In fact, yeah, that's who I'm going to go for if he's still here. Let's see. I think that's him. Yeah, he's there. So yeah, if the guy's still there, okay. In my 10th round pick, I'm going to pick Devonta Smith. Yeah, if he's still there. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be there or not, but we'll see. We'll see if he is or not. But yeah, that's going to be the rookie wide receiver. I think he's going to do really well this year. Thoughts on that, man?
Oh yeah. I was
zoning out.
No, yeah, I was looking at defenses. I mean, I was telling you that last month, man.
Well, yeah,
last month.
Yeah, and he's fallen. He's fallen down. He's fallen down. So with that in mind, I want to go ahead and grab that when I can. Now, this one I don't know, dude. Oh, let me go ahead and erase that. Bam. There we go.
Did you see who I picked, Bri?
No, who'd you pick? Tell me.
So in the 10th round, I picked up Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow
nice. Is my quarterback. So I feel like it's the only kind of question mark really on my team. I feel like everything else is solid.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's what I started doing when I first started doing mock drafts. Is that my quarterback was Burrow, but then when you start looking around and you want, what I was trying to do is a starting lineup with people that I think are going to produce. Okay, like the Kyle Pitts thing. You'll see. There's a lot of value with tight end later on down in the draft that you could pick. So I could put him in, put a lower tight end pick, and use that until Kyle Pitts gets his feet under or proves himself. But, this is before preseason. He might just tear it up in preseason. I don't know. But I picked guys I thought that were going to do well, and that's why I went ahead and did Justin Herbert, because he's done well in the past, and so I like Burrow though. I like the Burrow pick. There's just an if with Burrow, but he has Jamar Chase, man. That's some good stuff right there.
Most def.
Yeah, they're reuniting, but I don't know if Jamar Chase or T. Higgins. Like I was listening to a podcast. I'm not going to mention who it was, but they were doing a mock draft, and it was a 12-man, and the guy got really redraft league, and he was getting really excited because in the 4th round or 5th round he got Tyler Boyd, and was saying that Tyler Boyd's going to have a breakout year, but I just don't see that happening, man. With T. Higgins and now Jamar Chase around, what do you think, dude?
Yeah, it's just hoopla.
Hippity hoopla.
Yeah, it's just it's people just Oh shit! Sorry, I accidentally clicked something on the keyboard. Everything's good now. It's just people just manifesting chaos out of nothingness. It's not real stuff.
Gotcha. So who you going for, man? 11th round. You're on the clock. You said you were looking at defenses? Was that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. What'd you see of all the ones?
I think I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to double back. So this is no. This is something that I've done
Go for
several years. This method got me 2018. 2019 was carried by Lamar Jackson. But 2018, I drafted Ben Roethlisberger and Russell Wilson, and I dropped Wilson, and I ended up getting Andy Dalton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember? And I just switched those guys in and out, and I just kept getting it right.
You kept on getting lucky. Yeah, that's what you're gonna roll the dice. Yeah, I like it. I like it, man. I like it. I think that's that's where you win championships. Whenever you have leagues where you're able to, 10-man league, you're able to move around and you're able to pick stuff up. Like my brother's league, 12-man, still has waiver wire, which stinks. But they won't trade with you. They only trade if they can get the better end of you. And so. Oh my gosh, hang on. I'm on the clock. I just need to poke around, see what's. Just need to sniff, see what's out there. Okay, that's out there. That kind of stinks. Let's sniff over here. That kind of stinks. Okay, let's just go ahead and let me shore this up over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go and grab that dude. Grab kicker, Harrison Butker. Yeah, with my 12th round pick. Yeah, I'm not bad. Okay.
I don't think he's gonna go. Maybe if you and me joined like another league, but I don't think our SJD league.
He's gonna go that low.
What we need to do is we need to try to get a league with our fans this year and make it no waiver wire. I think that would be fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch. By the way, I'm not gonna touch the. I don't know. We'll talk about it on the way up there, but I still think COVID might play a part in this year, so we probably should still keep the IR spots the way they are. Okay, so 13.
Yeah, I'm down for. I'm down for that. Just in general, even if COVID isn't a thing.
Okay.
I'm all for more spots in fantasy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the. Of course, but not a lot of people appreciate that, but there's a lot of, I don't know, man, you say purists out there that kind of have an issue.
This isn't your father's fantasy football, it's, times have changed where we're not writing stuff down on a marker board.
Yeah. I think that pretty much everyone on this show has that feeling except for one. But Brock's kind of like a weird conservative progressive, and what I mean by that is like he's taken the waiver wire off his league. He's the commissioner of his league, but also he's still staying in. Yeah, Retro Bush, but he's still staying in standard. So I just don't understand that in 2021 why people are still doing standard. It's just I don't understand.
I think I get why he's doing it.
Yeah, why's that?
Because it makes it harder.
Fear of the unknown. Yeah, I was trying.
No, it's because it makes it harder because you have to have a real stud back to be standard proof.
Okay, you know you're on the clock, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right. Just making sure, man. Just making sure. All right, so you picked Tampa Bay's defense?
No, I picked the Browns.
Oh, the Browns. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, I can't believe this guy fell to 13, so I can't pass him up. Logan Thomas. I'm picking up Logan Thomas. See the value I was talking about, like later on in the draft? Round 13. Irv Smith is there. Big Irv Smith is still there. So, yeah, there's a lot.
Not anymore. Oh no, he still is.
Yeah.
That was the other Smith.
Yeah.
Chanu.
Yeah.
Chanu, we had a special thing last year, and then you fucked me in the ass, and it wasn't cool.
Oh yeah, that is a difficult situation there. I would say, what you're talking about, Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. I mean, that's just. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. They both have injury issues, and they also. Hang on, let me see what's over here. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, so I need to pick up a backup quarterback. Let me see who can I find. You know what? Let's just have some fun. Let's have some fun. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this again. There we go. I like this guy. I'm going to go for him. Yeah, Sam Darnold. Yeah, he's my backup quarterback. I could have probably waited on gotten him. Yeah, but whatever. It's fun. You got Sly? That's you. I see Sly, right? That's you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Over Blankenship. Over Blankenship, huh?
He kind of petered out last year, man. Sly, dude's big.
Yeah, well, they definitely use him a lot. And with McCaffrey back, I mean, that should bring up their offense, and so they should be scoring well. So I like that. I like the way. Yeah.
We need to make his own. He needs his own soundbite like that.
Oh yeah.
McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, and Kamara. They all need their own. They're the top three. Fuck everything. Okay, and Cook. Top.
You were talking about Henry. I was listening to another podcast, and they made a really good point about Henry. I think he's about to turn 26, and that's whenever running backs start breaking down, and there's been only one running back that these guys are claiming. I haven't fact checked it. I trust them, so I maybe I should. I don't know, but that said that got over 300 touches in 1 year, one season, and was able to duplicate it the next year without getting injured. And that was back in 1984. Okay, so he had over I think he had 375 runs last year, not snaps, plays for him. And so that's a lot of wear and tear on Henry, man. So I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Do you think he's up for it, or do you think he's going to start petering out?
Yeah, I think he's up for it.
Okay. I mean, he hasn't shown any reason why you shouldn't think that, and he might be one of those backs that are able to.
Obviously, statistics are statistics, but statistics don't. Sorry, I'm on the clock.
Oh yeah, no. Focus, young Padawan. Yeah, dude, you need to. It's the last pick of the draft, dude. This is the last pick of the draft is a pretty important one. I mean, this is where you pick up either handcuffs or ones that you think are going to do well, even if they're in a weird spot. So, what did you end up picking up?
Justin Fields,
quarterback. Okay, yeah, taking a stab. Yeah, that's a good one.
Out of the 4 quarterbacks that got drafted, he's the only one that appears to have a chip on his shoulder.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know. I mean, sometimes that hasn't turned out well. For example, I remember the year that Dwayne Haskins got drafted. He had a chip on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And then that chip turned into a pile of shit, and the rest is history. But I'm hoping that Justin Fields, is a different story.
Gotcha. Are you able to put up our draft? Because it's over. We are now finished. We picked our 15th round, so we are now done.
We can say them.
Yeah, you can. You have the ability to switch over, dude. I know because
it was not loading.
Oh,
whenever
well,
it started.
okay.
Let me see,
Oh,
let me
okay.
see if it works now.
Okay, well, yeah, just to go and do that. Yeah, I was not aware that it did not load.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember at the beginning I told you that I was doing it from my phone.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was just saying auto draft, and I thought you were able to still get into the was it the draft room? But no big deal. No big deal. We'll just go and talk about it. No big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
talk about it. All right. Go ahead and let me take a look. I'll go to Teams, so I can look at yours. Go and
Oh.
start with you, man.
Okay. Do you want to do mine or do you want me to do mine?
I'll
I
go-
can do the thing. I can do the thing.
Okay, do the thing.
First, the starting quarterback for the Wookiee, Joe Burrow. Shrek.
See, that's what bothers me is that his name literally translates into donkey. You know, but I just for some reason it bothers me. So yeah. I mean, as we went along, you're pretty much D Hop. You were excited about that. Justin Jefferson, you're excited about that.
Yeah.
Which all this is quite. This is why I'm saying like Tin Man is so fun. I mean, look at this dude. You know, and then you turn around, you got Alvin Kamara.
This,
You know,
this is a
and-
very swagalicious and Eclair. That's a very swagalicious squad. Mark Andrews. And
Yep.
then it says Myles Gaskin is my flex, but that's
Yeah,
not who I
whatever.
plan on my flex. I plan on my flex either being CeeDee Lamb, Cortland Sutton, or Robbie Anderson. I know that
Nice.
one of those guys is going to be a fucking Alpha Chad Flex 9000, and this is going to set me up for success. I also have Latavius Murray as the handcuff for Kamara. We talk about how this is one of the only situations in fantasy football where it's like, this is the fucking guy that you need when this guy is out. So it's really good to have this handcuff.
Yeah. I will tell you. I'm kind of I don't know, man. I'm on the fence with handcuffs. Okay, I really am. I see the value, see what you're talking about, but in the draft, I mean, and what I mean by that is like that. Okay, let's say if you missed out on Murray. Okay, let's say if you went and picked somebody else, but I picked him up. Okay, and you're playing Kamara, dude. First couple of weeks come by, Kamara's going strong. I have Murray, and then there's some other rookie that I want to start taking shots at, or some other player that I want to take shots at. I'm going to drop Murray, So like, if it's not that's what I'm saying, man. I just think that, just
You're not wrong.
whenever like the first couple of weeks are so important because that's when everybody is just like have that after sex glow, and they're not paying attention, and shit like James Robinson falls through your lap, through your fingers because you're just so like excited because you have your players and whatever, So I don't know, man. I had a choice. I had a choice on doing that when we go over my draft. I'll talk about it, but I can understand it. How about that? I feel you. I understand it. Whenever I draft Chris Carson, I always draft Rashad Penny. So I'm right there with you, dude. I feel you. I've been guilty of it. But just throw on the other side. Keep going. You
I
got Sly?
also had Sly as my kicker, Browns as the defense. Like I said, CeeDee Lamb, Cortland Sutton, Robbie Anderson, Daniel Jones, Latavius Murray is the handcuff, and then Justin Fields is the last pick. So Justin Fields is the guy that I'm going to drop if I have someone better that I want to pick up. And then
I got
after
you,
that, probably Latavius, unless one of my wide receivers just isn't producing. My hope is also that I can ship someone out. I always have a trader's mindset. So this is a versatile draft because we have a lot of value and we can make trades with this draft because I have enough value at the wide receiver position that I can trade out a wide receiver and it doesn't hurt me.
Sure. I just noticed you had 3 quarterbacks. That's really, really interesting.
Yeah, and one of the quarterbacks was the last pick, and I picked my quarterbacks late. So I'm using a stable of quarterbacks approach for fantasy. So, in this lineup you'd probably see me streaming, hoping I would get something. Generally Justin Herbert falls, but I'm with you. So you were smart to pick that value.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, because see, like you're doing a stable, and I think it's great. I think it's a great. I mean, seriously, because you're able to look at your bench. You're able to pop that up. So I think that's great, and I think it's a good strategy because I mean, I traded wide receiver for a quarterback last year. So absolutely, that's quite possible. Especially if somebody, they get overzealous and they pick up too many good quarterbacks. So. Well, we'll see. Dude, I like that draft.
I like your draft. Let's get into your draft because we only have 5 minutes left.
Oh, okay. All right, then I'll go and run down my guy. Okay, so my starting quarterback is Justin Herbert, and then I have Stephon Diggs and Calvin Ridley. Then I have Cam Akers and Najee Harris. Now, it says my tight end is Kyle Pitts, but actually, I think I would start the season with Logan Thomas since I was able to pick him up. So I think I would start with him and put Kyle Pitts on the bench. You just have to pay up high to get that guy. And then it says in my flex is Kareem Hunt, which he might quite possibly be. I mean, I love Kareem Hunt, but it could be Brandon Ayuk, who I also have, or Damian Harris, if he does what supposedly being said about him. But the guy that I have on my bench that would be the lightning flex. Would you agree, Connor? Would it be Devontae Smith? You think?
Yep. Yeah. I'm kind of mad you got that pick. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you got to get him high. But this is right now. But we'll see what happens, man, when we get closer. But yeah, and then of course my starting kicker is Harrison Butker. My defense is Washington, and then my last pick of the draft was Jamal Williams, because I was reading that Detroit is looking to, and this is the reason why DeAndre Swift is going so high, justifiably, is because they're talking about using 2 running backs with, and they might be flexing Smith into or Swift into the slot role, so because he did that last year, and he was also a pass catching back last year. He did that really well, and so Jamal Williams might have some play as an actual more snaps at a running back than we might think. So that's why I picked it up. Oh, and my backup quarterback, Sam Darnold. Kind of going off of what Connor's saying, about Robbie Anderson. He's taking a shot at Robbie Anderson. The guy he has a connection with is Sam Darnold. So we'll see how Sam Darnold does in this new system. Plus, of course, he has McCaffrey, which is a quarterback's best friend, something that poor Teddy Bridgewater did not have. So so that's our draft. The guy, what I think is really exciting is that, and I hope that it happens, because man, I know, okay, let's be honest here, I cheer for you, Connor, but you don't cheer for me, okay, whenever the season's going on. That's cool. I'm fine with that.
That's not true. I cheer for you.
Cole Beasley. All right, you don't cheer for me. Okay,
what do you mean?
What do you mean, Cole Beasley? You weren't even playing. You were out of the playoffs. You were done. And Stephon Diggs was a little gimpy, and you picked up Cole Beasley before I could.
Hanging on to that.
Dude, the best indicator of future moves or future actions is the best. So But I cheer for you, and I would be really excited to see you get D-Hop and Kamara. Just those two together, I think that you would be just
cool,
elated. Right? Because, man, you've been trying so hard.
Sex.
Okay, because the reason why I want to get Diggs is because I want Diggs, but I don't want anybody else to have Diggs. Okay, so that's why I want it, right? Same thing with you and Kamara.
Sounds like a toxic relationship.
It could be. That's what fantasy football is.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
I'll drink to that. Salute.
So I can see why you're getting Kamara. It was a really exciting thing, and a year has not gone by that I've played with you, Connor. 1 year has not gone by that you haven't said after the draft, I'm going to trade for D-Hop this year. This is the year. This is the year. You say that every year.
Yeah, every year on the year.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that is going to be the truth, and that's going to be the thing. So I'm like I said, I'm hoping the best for you. That's what I'm doing. But let's go ahead and land this plane. I got something that came up here. I don't know what this thing is. So, all right, man. So that was our first draft with Connor. Yeah. So, Connor, how was your experience? How was it? How'd you feel?
It was a good time, man.
Yeah. We changed it right at the last second. So okay, so that was our draft, and so you can check it out. And so that's probably going to change. This was May 16th. But if you guys enjoyed watching two generational beefheads just bantering about, Connor, what should they do, sir?
Like and subscribe to the channel and tell all your friends about it.
Yeah, or at least one. Just tell one. Yeah. You know there's
what?
somebody out there.
Yeah, it's 2021. It's like the inclusivity bullshit. Like you need to tell everyone about it.
Dude, I swear to God, you would think you're the old man. You would think that you're the old man. Yeah. So let's, Connor, don't forget to talk about your book. Talk about that. Lay that down really quick.
Oh my goodness. You think that the tears will go away, but they never do. So I had a friend. He was a good friend. I knew him for about 5 years. He was met him, and he was a football player, but he did a lot of things. So he did football, and then he was like a commentator. I think he did like
Olympian.
No, I'm getting to that. He did color commentary whenever OJ was doing that. Trying to do that. And he started picking up mentalism to remember all the numbers of the players, because you have to remember like 500 different players' numbers. So that was his foray into mentalism. So that became like a whole thing. So by the time I met him and he was in his 60s, like he was kind of like, I was like Luke, he was like Yoda type shit. So, he taught me a lot of stuff, and then I wrote a book about him. And sadly, he passed this year due to COVID. And you can read you can read the book. It's free right now. Links in the description. And
it's free now?
I think it's been free for a while if you have like Kindle.
Man, I had to buy it.
Oh, you had to spend $4. Oh my goodness.
I want my $4 back.
I made it competitively priced. I thought about making it $4.20 just to fuck with people.
No, it was worth it, dude. Yeah.
Thank you, friend. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, what's the name of the book?
It's called "You Know Too Much," because he did know too much. He has a lot of crazy stories. He saw Phoenix Lights. He met Donald Trump and Jimi Hendrix and more, including Michael Jackson as a kid. So please read about it, guys. You will love it.
Nice. Yeah, I would prefer meeting Michael Jackson as a kid as opposed to Michael Jackson meeting my kids. Yeah, if I had any. So let's go ahead and make sure and say thank you. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for our supporters of the show. Sports Hotel, High Volume Music Radio, the pride of Sunnyside. And if it ain't high volume, say it one more time, Connor.
It ain't loud enough.
Fantastic. Well, this is the time of the part where we're about to land the plane, so let's go in and lay us down some knowledge, brother. What's your parting shot?
You have to stay water.
Oh, come on, man. Really? That one again? After all this layoff, that's the best? All right.
No, you know what?
Hey, I'm
gonna change. I'm gonna change it for you, but I'm gonna stick with this one. Since I have a new house, we have new rules. All right. So these are the Mike Tyson rules. I'm the conqueror. That's the rules now.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back and conquer this fantasy championship from you, Brian. You ain't going back to back.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's all to me. I'm not worried about it going back to back. I literally wrote down what I learned before I played the championship game, which is that you'll never win, just have fun. So I'm focusing on just having fun. And whenever I won my first championship, I'm the champion. I'm so smart. I figured it all out. But then when I went back and looked at every game, I'm like, nope, that was the Lord. The Lord said, Brian, you're going to win, and he made it happen. So it wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it, so I'm just going to try to have fun. However, that's not my parting shot. My parting shot is linked to the show. We're doing mock drafts right now, okay? So when you do mock drafts, okay, Yahoo, they always, come out and send you a grade, okay? Focus on your team results. Ignore the grades. Okay, and if your platform gives them, sometimes they don't. But if they do, don't look at the grade. Okay, this is your team. Have confidence in your choices. All right, that same platform that might give you a bad grade on your draft will give you an A when you win your championship. How do I know? Because that's what happened to me. It gave me like a D on my draft, and then gave me an A whenever I ended up winning the whole thing. So it's your team. Build it the way you want. All right. So on behalf of Connor, the Gut Marshall, and me, Brian, the Amigo Baldwin, want to thank you for watching. And, of course, we hope this year is a damn sight better than the last. And help me out here with Connor. It's been so long. I hope you remember it. Remember, everyone, in fantasy football as in life.
Don't dream it. Be it.
Yeah, nailed it. All right, man. You still got your fastball. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Cool. Thank you for watching, guys. See y'all next week. Remember, we're going to be doing the scheduling, so check it out.
Show them the yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hardware.
see, I have more, so I have to hold it farther back for you to see.
Yeah, that's right. That's fine. No, I want you to read it because you can't read yours. You don't know what yours is.
That's
it could be Gumball.
That
could be Gumball.
That's what she said.
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself that.